do in your job that you organize things. Maybe you took inventory of stock. Maybe you were the person who had to put all the stock out on the shelves, showing that you were organized. Maybe it's detail-oriented. Maybe you kept databases for somebody or something like that. So when you're writing your few bullet points about your jobs you've had or the job you currently have, be sure to go back and make sure that you're talking to your reader. What are you telling the reader that they need to know? Each one of those bullet points should begin with an action verb. And if it's a current job, the action verb should be in the present tense. And if it's a past job, it should be in the past tense. Be real careful with that, because some people are just very detail-oriented about those little things. And, if you all are in business, a lot of you are in business. Business is a very detail-oriented industry, and they expect for their people they're hiring, they look for those little things on a resume because that speaks to them about how organized you are about other things, how organized you are on your resume. So that's the kind of information they're looking for. So then you work, like I said, you work back to make sure that you have all of that information, all the jobs that you want. Now, the tough part comes in deciding which jobs you're going to put if you've been a person who's had a lot of jobs. If a lot of jobs are the same, you might clump them together. Like if you worked in 2 or 3 restaurants or you worked in 2 or 3 retail situations, you might just clump them together and put the information there. You'll know when you start writing it, and if you don't know, come and see us. We'll help you figure out how much of that information you're going to include. Because again, what's important for the employer to know that's reading this? That's what you want to put on it. Now, the other things, computer skills, all employers want to know how good your technical or computer skills are. So definitely put a section for that. That's really important to them. That last one on that, campus or volunteer, clubs and organization, that kind of experience. This is really important to an employer. They want to know that you are doing something that relates back to what you're interested in and what you want to do for the rest of your life, that you're doing it outside of the classroom somewhere. Like when I talk to education employers, they're saying, are they doing the YMCA, Girls and Boys Club, something like that. When I talk to computer people, they're saying, so are they doing any programs? Are they, creating games? What are they doing? So the same thing with you all. If you're accounting, then what are you doing? Are you doing that volunteer program every year where you're helping people who can't afford to have their taxes done? Are you going to that and working with them? Are you doing? Are you the treasurer for any club or organization that you're with? Are you keeping? What are you keeping books for? What do you do? How are you using those skills? If you're marketing, are you helping people figure out who their audience should be and how they should market to them, and how their competitors have marketed? What is the product you're selling and how are you selling it? So where can you show that? Clubs and organizations can do that.